Something's happening. Yeah, it's on the water behind you. Yep. All right. Now it's happening on the stage, too. What's going on here? It's a little strange. Woo. Ladies and gentlemen, the Sorcerer Supreme himself, the one and only Dr. Strange, Benedict Cumberbatch. That's an entrance.
He's made it, Singapore. Woo.
Welcome, Benedict.
That was truly terrifying.
I just said that's an incredible
Hello,
entrance
Singapore.
you got there. Amazing.
How are you? Wow. Wow. I missed my own show. That's the ultimate late actor.
How incredible is this, Benedict?
This is just incredible. It's utterly surreal and really, really amazing.
Oh, we love having you here.
I love being here. It's incredible.
You've been here a few
Hi, guys.
days already. We've seen you making the rounds, going around Singapore.
It's pretty cool. People have been waiting out here for hours. I just want to thank all the fans who have been stood here. Some very young fans over there as well.
Absolutely. Thank you.
guys make
Thank
it
you to
what it
all
is.
of you.
You're the best fans. You really are.
Now, Benedict, will you tell us why is Doctor Strange, the Sorcerer Supreme, so important to the Marvel Universe?
I think because he kind of guards our reality. He's a parenthesis. He's this bracket of what we know of the world. We've lived in a kind of a real, dimensional, and live-action thrill and consequential sort of peril. Now things have got a lot bigger. I know, I love you too, but I'm trying to speak, people. And I do have the power to make you very quiet. No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't have that power. I never did have that power. So yeah, he's magic as well. You know, he just does things that are truly extraordinary in the multiverse. And the threats that we're facing in this film contain a direction that is from all angles. So. And
how was it working with Robert Downey Jr. and Tom Holland?
Oh man, it was a trip. It was a trip. You know, they're great guys and very generous and fun. And you know, Rob's a king. RDJ is the king, and you know his empire is a very benign one. His rule is very benign. He's very generous and sharing and caring, and he's just a really good laugh and brilliant at his job. To watch him do what he does is a true inspiration, as you know, and he keeps us smiling. It's a happy day on set when he's around.
And what's your experience been like so far here in Singapore?
Tom Holland's not bad either.
Yeah.
Terrible at secrets.
He's all right. The new kid's all right.
He's another character.
I can't keep a
about
secret.
my friend Tom. No, Tom's dear
kid.
to me. We were doing another film at the same time, as you know, so we got to know each other quite well. But he's smashing. He's a 21-year-old. He's much wiser than he sometimes appears. And I learned from him as well. He contains a huge amount of talent, and he's wise beyond his years. And to watch him and RDJ spar and that relationship, that paternal thing, is just a fantastic thing for the fans to look forward to.
Well, Benedict, Karen, Trin, thank you so much for being here tonight. I know the fans are very appreciative of you being here tonight.
Definitely.
At the Marina Bay Sands. But I think as we look around, Bobby, I think we're missing someone very important.
Right?
I don't know what's going on here.
Avengers, time to work for a living.
I think he's about to make an entrance here. Please, Singapore, make him feel very, very welcome. Mr. Robert Downey Jr.
Come on down.
Hello, Robert.
Ay, ay, ay. This is it. We've been waiting, folks. Wow. How you doing? Good to meet you, Robert and Nikki. Pleasure. Welcome to Singapore, Robert Downey Jr.
Make some noise, Singapore!
Woo! We did practice something earlier, which we tried to do in concert, especially for you. Do you remember what we practiced? Yes? Okay? All right. 3, 2, 1. Woo!
Oh, hi.
That's the best we could do. Good enough?
Very, very
Okay.
good job. Thank
Yeah, that's got to be one of the best welcomes you've ever had, Robert.
you. This is fantastic. Look at all of you.
Downey, it's been a heck of a journey for you, 10 years. Tell this crowd what it's like looking back on the first Iron Man film from where you are now.
Well, obviously, we're getting a little more attention than we used to. And as always, we talk about this all the time. It's about how the fellowship of like-minded creatives has continued along. But this has to be the coolest fan event I've ever done.
It's amazing, isn't it?
So good.
You hear that, Singapore?
I was here 2 years ago with Civil War, and I said I absolutely have to come back to Singapore with Infinity War. I wouldn't miss this for the world. These are the greatest fans you could ask for. Robert, what do these guys have to look forward to you with Iron Man and Infinity War?
Well, Joe, when are you going to show us the script?
Never.
We've been shooting scenes blind. We don't know what they might mean. Yeah, listen, you come over to my hotel room later and chant all you want. I'll be giving out keys. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, well, she's the boss, but he's the one in charge, so I'm going to listen to him.
And now, I asked Benedict what it was like working with you. Why don't you tell us a little bit what it was like working with Benedict?
You know what? I hate to say that. I'm sorry, Mark Ruffalo. The Science Bros thing is over. It's now about me and the batch.
Get ready. All right, Nikki and Bobby, I think we're going to do a little bit of a Q&A here.
Yeah.
Correct?
I've got a question for each of the characters here right now.
Okay,
Yes.
wonderful.
Okay, here we go. Out of all the Marvel characters in the cinematic universe, which one has the power to defeat Thanos? Is there one?
I mean, one character alone, no.
Do they have it? No.
No, not one character alone. The whole point of the Avengers is a team coming together despite their differences to overcome impossible odds. So I think it's going to take all of the team on this one.
Okay.
And some more help.
Okay. Yeah. And I wanted to ask Robert, you said a couple days ago at the press conference, obviously when you have success, do not repeat that formula. That is the point at the end of the day. But you feel that you guys, with Avengers Infinity War, have hit the nail on the head. You've nailed it. Why do you think you guys have nailed it?
Well, I mean, we always look for feedback. Starting with Comic-Con in 2007, the fans were telling us what you did with this first Iron Man movie, that we think that's what we like, and we kind of been, it's been a back and forth ever since. Here's my guess, because I haven't read the script. Because Jeremy Renner's not in the poster, I think he's the only one that can beat Thanos.
Wouldn't that be
I
amazing?
think it's Hawkeye. No, I think it's
a bow and arrow
Jeremy.
does it, right?
I think only Jeremy can defeat him.
Hawkeye is Thanos.
Oh, another dimension.
Oh, spoiler alert.
Another dimension.
I'll say for Tom Holland. Terrible spoiler.
By the way, was Josh Brolin ever on set, or was it just talking to a tennis ball the entire time?
I never saw him.
Never did?
He was on set. He
what
did a
Josh
lot of
Brolin
work
looks
on
like.
set. Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
As intimidating as Josh can be in his performances in the movie, I think he looked fairly ridiculous for most of the time because he had to wear a giant headpiece and very large arms and a big chest piece that made him look a little bit.
Didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
think we
definitely
saw him.
acted
He
with
told
it.
us to say hi.
And I guess I just have one last question for the three actors here tonight is you've worked on large-scale productions. You have incredible repertoire in your arsenal. But what that makes Avengers Infinity War truly unique to you and your journey as an actor?
Ladies first.
I'm going to say it might be the lunches that you throw for all of us. They're honestly
I'm also having you
incredible.
all over for lunch.
He gets all of the cast together and we all socialize and he gives us the most beautiful cuisine. So he's leading the charge very well for the cast.
That's why the budgets have ballooned.
The fans. The fans. 2 words, the fans. You know, and I think the fact that this is very familial. And like Robert said, they don't sit on their laurels at Marvel Studios. It's about plussing it every single time, making it better, weirder, funnier, differenter, and betterer.
I knew we were doing something that was a little more, I don't want to say taxing. It required more of us because we'd shoot scenes and then Joe would be like, I looked at it, we're going to try a different way of doing it. But we just shot that scene. We got all these other scenes. I got a better idea. And it wound up always improving it. So we were improving it as we went along. And then if I had a 30-second break, Trin would be saying, hey, listen, we got this thing we need to do, something like 5 lines of ADR. I was like, I was going to go to the bathroom. Should I do that? She goes, you should definitely do this.
No bathroom breaks.
Yeah, we were, we worked a lot.
Yeah. All right, look, it's been an incredible night, and we want to thank all the fans that have come out here this evening here in Singapore, from across Asia, on Facebook Live, across the region. Yes, we're on Facebook Live right now. Before we go, I'm looking to all of you out there in the audience for your help with one last thing. Now, we all know that Thanos is looking for the Infinity Stones, right? Mm-hmm. And there is one stone that still needs to reveal itself. What stone is that? Do we know? Soul Stone, right? All right. Well, as one of the directors of the film, I was able to influence its location.
Really?
Just a little bit. A little bit.
Got power.
Yeah. And that location is in Robert's pocket. No, it's right here in Singapore.
What?
At Marina Bay Sands.
Really?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Yeah, Nikki and Bobby.
What are you talking about, Joe?
It's not the stone itself, but you'll see what I mean when you watch this. And as I've said earlier, we've worked really, really hard with the team on something very special to end tonight's event. I'm not going to ask all of you out there, everyone, I want you to hold up both of your arms in the air together. Hold them both up. All right, and I want you to say, Avengers Assemble. Are you ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Avengers
Assemble!
All right, you know what? We got to say it a little louder than that if we want this to happen. All right? We're going to do this one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Avengers Assemble!
Look all around you. Not only is the orange glow of the Soul Stone revealed itself, of all 6 Infinity Stones is now on the iconic buildings of the Marina Bay Sands. It's pretty amazing, Singapore. It's now up to you to protect all of the stones and keep them safe. Please take care of them for us. And thank you so much, Singapore. We love you.
Yeah, we totally love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Trintron, Joe Russo, Karen Gillan, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Robert Downey Jr.
Wow, how was that?
Incredible. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. I think everyone wants to take pictures. This is it. This is the moment.
That's right. So we're actually doing a crowd shot right now. We can have all our guests face the stage right now. We're going to have the crane come in for a crowd shot.
Yes, so you can huddle right right there.
Look alive back there.
Crowd, you're in this. Come on, fans. Here we go.
Next, we'd like to invite up Mahesh and George, two men responsible for tonight, to come on stage for some photos right now.
Yes, we'll do the same crowd shot, same position with this crane. George and Mahesh, thank you so much for making this event possible. All right. There we are. And as George and Mahesh come on down for this photo, we'd just like to ask everybody on stage or guests to look up at that camera right here on the crane, please. Fantastic.
Oh,
Thanks
boy.
for making this possible. Marina Bay Sands is looking epic right now. Let's have a look right here at the crane, please. Thank you.
Come on, crowd. Raise up the LED
Superman.
bands right now.
Okay, so we're going to lift that crane. We'll just ask everyone to stay where they are, please. Members of the media, this is your time. If you would like to take a shot from where you are in the pits, thank you for being here. The stars are all yours.
And now can we have our guests turn around to face the crowd right now for one final shot? Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for George Mahesh, Joe Russo, Trin Tran, Karen Gillan, Benedict Cumberbatch, and Mr. Robert Downey Jr.
Thank you so much for coming. Enjoy the rest of your time in Singapore. This is it, folks. Say goodbye. And thank you for bringing magic to the screens.
Wow. Nikki, how you doing
What
right
an
now?
incredible night. I'm taking it all in. I think we did good, you guys. You did good. I think you impressed
You
me.
guys are amazing!
Well done, Singapore. Bye, guys. Bye, Robert. All right. And how beautiful does Marina Bay Sands look tonight? How gorgeous are you tonight? Have a look at the logos. The entire bay has turned into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and it will continue to look like this for a good few minutes. So take your time to take photographs, guys.
That's right. Remember the
Wow.
hashtags Avengers SG Infinity War. Tag us at Marvel Singapore and of course Marina Bay Sands. And remember one thing, April 25th, all our lives are changing on that date. Are you guys excited?
Oh, yeah. But remember, no spoilers, okay? Can we keep a secret? We're going to keep a secret, all right? Because you wouldn't want to be that guy who knows what happens, all right?
Thanos demands your silence.
Demands your silence. Silence. And with that, thank you for coming. And good luck to all of you. My name is Nikki Mueller.
I'm Bobby Tonelli, and together we say, Avengers Assemble!
Avengers Infinity War fan event. We ask that you please gather all of your belongings and make your way to the exits located to the right and left of the stage at this time. We thank you for your cooperation. Don't forget to see Avengers Infinity War in Singapore cinemas 25th April, and we wish you a safe and enjoyable evening.